these are the patterns we'll look at for these crew chiefs to try to call this race. The last 9 spring races here. The longest green flag run, roughly 101 laps. A fuel run here is about 140 to 150. Last caution, average lap 472, but the last 3 races, that last caution in the last 10 laps, remember, 3 attempts at the green-white checker, cars running at the finish, average 36 cars, a lot of cars repaired, back on the track to get valuable Sprint Cup Series points.
I guarantee you, if we get to the green-white checker, they'll wish they had about 1 because it's going to take more than 3 to settle it.
Instead of the wave around, it's going to be called to roll back in the wrecker. Bring them around. 61 degrees, and it struggled to get there. About an hour and a half ago, the cold front came through, and everybody went running for their sweaters and jackets. We expect rain somewhere, perhaps around 4 o'clock this afternoon, but we may have to check in with Rick Dickert, our storm scout, because that weather system appears to be advancing faster than we've expected.
We don't need but about 3 hours. We get 3 hours, we'll get this baby in.
If the boys will behave, we can get there. Yeah, right.
Today's race, this is the first time this season that we have run 500 laps. We'll do it again next week at Martinsville, Virginia. 30 miles an hour on pit road. There's the pit window, as Larry pointed out. And Terry Cook was late to the drivers' meeting, and that will earn you a spot at the back of the field.
And the 66 car, who qualified 3rd, made a good decision right here, and he's dropping to the rear.
Yeah, but I think the reason you see blank quarter panels for Prism Motorsports, and I think they're only going to run as long as the money will allow them, which probably won't be long.
Joey Logano's going to try to win from the pole. That has not happened at Bristol since Rusty Wallace did it in the spring race, 1999, the last time a spring race was run from the pole. Here we go.
Quickly, pull the belts tight. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Biggity, biggity, biggity. Oh, baby, let's go racing, boys.
Fires out, and does he lead the first lap? He does, from Logano.
You know, I thought Logano had fallen asleep, but man, he came off turn 2 and drove right up along the side of Kurt Busch in the 2 car. That 20's working on the bottom right now.
He's getting a good run from the middle off. He's floating that thing down in the corner, and I think Joey Logano possibly he'll lead lap 2.
Yeah, he got it. Car really, that 20 car really is good on the bottom, and we've seen that to be difficult here with the layout of the track now.
This track has a progressive banking, Darrell, as Busch forges ahead. To lead the 3rd lap is one lane better than another.
But I'm going to tell you what, the best race car in practice is lurking right there behind Kurt Busch. Jimmy Johnson at 48 ran 116 laps in final practice. Everybody was pointing at that car this morning.
Yeah, he led every category. Fastest 5 laps, fastest 10 laps, long runs. Car was awesome, and here he goes. Matter of fact, I heard him tell the boys, y'all can go ahead and get the champagne set up.
Oh, boy. Here comes Johnson around the outside. Busch led the 5th lap of this race. But look at how well you get a drive off that high lane coming off turn 2. And let's see if Johnson can get the 5 bonus points for leading a lap. He does, as we check with Steve.